playback. I'm sorry you had that awkward silence in the beginning. I usually try to speak as soon as I see that I'm live. Like the baby on a record, honey. As soon as he hears the beat, honey, he starts rapping. And that's what I try to do here on YouTube. As soon as I see YouTube say you're live, I try to start talking, honey. But I was backing out. And you got to focus when you're driving. You got to focus on these roads now. Blessed and grateful. How are you today? Happy Sunday. Are you praising the Most High? Are you praising the Lord? I personally praise the Lord. I did earlier today. I didn't go to church because I've been spending my Sundays and Wednesdays, honey, with my granny, with Big Granny. We've been hanging out. She's still doing well. She's still up on the walker. She hasn't really used the wheelchair since like the first night that she got home. I guess the second night when she got home from the rehab center. Because at the rehab, she was in the wheelchair all day, every day for like the 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know, honey. The time she was there, the couple weeks she was there, she was in the wheelchair. And we were like, oh, well, it's going to be a journey getting her back into the walker. Honey, she on this walker. She is gone. She's gone. She told me this morning, take my coffee. Because I brought her coffee into her room. Because she wasn't quite out the bed yet or whatever. She said, take my coffee in that kitchen, I'm coming. And she did. She got right behind me, honey, and came on in that kitchen and ate some cereal and drank her coffee and took her little medications. So we're thankful for that. We're thankful for that. I also ended up getting sick. I was throwing up over to their house and everything. I know that's kind of gross. I hope ain't nobody eating. But it's what happened. And I feel very bad. I've got a headache. But I said, let me come talk to my children. I've got to come talk to my girls. So, hey, girls. How are y'all? For the most part, like I said, I'm doing okay. I just don't feel well. But I don't feel well 75% of the time. So this ain't this ain't new. This is nothing new. But yeah, it got a little rocky this morning. It got rocky. No ASAP. Let's see. Lady V, how are you? Hi, CC Orleans. I've got to get to New Orleans. I have to. And we got to have lunch. Adam Christopher, how are you? Went to my son's football game today. Did he win? Did he win? I'm rooting in retrospect. I'm retroactively rooting. I didn't know I was supposed to be rooting for them. But did they win? Did the team win? Honey, hold on. I got to be real careful right here because my tires are tricky and this curve is tricky. So we got to focus just a little bit, honey, because I'll be off in the ditch somewhere. And I don't want to be off in the ditch nowhere. I don't. Anywho. Hey, Aaron. Just finished playing 2 church services. My Lord, today. My Lord. Honey, I do not miss the 2 services. I really don't. Now I opt. I decide if I'm going to one. And if I'm going to one, I'm not going to the other. And we thank God that I'm nobody's church musician or praise and worship leader because, honey, they just wouldn't catch me. You can't catch me. And they would have fired me. That's just how that goes. They'd be like, Kayla, you can't just not show up when we having service. And I'd be like, technically I can. And technically you could just fire me. And then I'd be fired. Because I'd be tired, honey. I ain't got it in me. I don't have the gumption, honey, to catch 2 services. And don't let us be having a night service too, honey, because back in the day, you'd have the morning service, then you had the pastor and them anniversary, this anniversary time. Then you would come back round and have night service. Child. I'd be so tired. Then got to get up and go to school tomorrow. Honey. Doing your homework in the fellowship hall. Child, the struggle of a church child. The struggle. Did someone say lunch? Life of Jay. What's up? I ain't had lunch and I haven't felt like eating Because like I said, I wasn't feeling well this morning, and it's like, girl, I don't want to I don't want to test those waters. The still waters run deep, as Aretha told us. Yes, it do. Granny's making great progress. That's wonderful. You hanging out with her. I hope you're feeling better soon. She is making great progress, and I'm excited to be hanging out with her because she's my best friend. She has always been, girl, she trying me with this motorcycle. She trying me. She's always been my best friend. I remember being like 3, 4, 5 years old, and we would sit around and watch Judge Judy and play bingo together. Like, we have had good times, me and my girl. That is my friend. It wears me out, but I made, all right, come on, 325. God is a bill payer. Honey, the Lord is a direct deposit. Jesus himself is a direct deposit. God sent Jesus to earth as a direct deposit. When Mary had Jesus, it popped up in the world's account and said, your direct deposit of the Lord has been received. Hey, that's my auntie on this billboard. Work, sis. I didn't even know she was going to be on there, but that's her. Hey. Like, I'm just driving, there she go. All right, cool. Anywho. But yes, the Lord said, I'm going to drop a little direct deposit in the earth, in the earth's atmosphere. And it was Jesus. It was Jesus. See, Mary was the savings account, and Joseph was the checking account. And the Lord dropped that direct deposit right on in there. The direct deposit, as I stated before, was Jesus. Don't let me get to preaching, honey, because I be doing the most. Let me see what this says here. Ooh, honey. I can't text and drive in front of the police station, honey. I'm speeding, texting, and driving past the police station. Am I ghetto or what? I am. I'm going to take the street so I can have a little more time to chat with y'all. Hell's Lovers. On a Sunday, this man is riding this motorcycle with a jacket that say Hell's Lovers. On a Sunday. Speak for yourself, daughter. Speak for yourself. Hope you feel better. I'm sick as a dog. And my bad kid also. I hate that for y'all. It's bad when the baby's sick. It's always bad when the baby's sick. Come here, we would love to have you. What's your favorite New Orleans food we cook? Honey, anything. Gumbo, etouffee. Don't get me started to talk about food, girl. I'm fat. We love food. I think etouffee is probably my favorite. It does top gumbo for me. But seafood in general really is that girl, and she's undefeated. We love a beignet, child, anything. Let me turn right here because I'm finna be lost. Because I'm driving down the street that I would have been turned on, but I ain't turned because I'm talking. I done got to talking about food. Bring mama. I guess I bring her. She ain't no fun. I love her down, but she ain't no fun. She is no fun. She's saved, so she ain't gonna have a good time. She gonna talk about Jesus. Like, being saved and being in New Orleans don't really, when you there for vacation, I'm sure if you live there, then you cool. But honey, when you an old Kojic missionary child, it don't, it hits different. It hits different. Remember to take a minute to yourself, take care of yourself. I will. Am I on a dead end? Is this a dead end? And I gotta make a loop-de-loop. No, it turns this way. I wasn't planning to turn this way, but we gonna see where we go. It's daytime, so I ain't tripping. I'm just off in somebody's neighborhood, just driving through. Is this where I'm trying to go? I think I'm trying to go here. Yep, there go the tracks. I'm trying to get to the other side of the tracks. The other side of the tracks. This is the bad side of the tracks I'm on. I'm trying to get to the good side of the tracks. Let's see. CC, it's been a while. It has been quite a while. Ooh, honey. It's been a while. I'm doing well. How are you? How are you? Honey, that still ain't dried up. We had some flooding, child, and we done made us a river. A light river, a lake. A lake. But the ducks are getting their lives. Y'all better work. Anywho. Let me stay in my lane. Tell my mama and grandma, please, if they cooking, I love an old grandmother cooking. Grandmother's cooking down is my favorite. I love it. Caught me live. Come on in the gym. I was just telling my mama we need to hit the gym tomorrow because I'm trying to be skinny for my birthday in May. I'm trying to be. I haven't had soda for like a month now. I don't drink a lot of soda anyway, so it's really not a transition. I drink a lot of juice, and you know those natural sugars get you. But anyway, I haven't had soda. I've been trying to move around a little bit more, so I'm gonna get skinny. I'm gonna pop on this video, and y'all gonna be like, "Who is that?" It's gonna be me. It's gonna be me. Hey Thomas, what's up? Glad I could catch a good kiki. Well, I'm glad too. Doing well. Nice to see your beautiful face. I should be looking at the road, but thank you. Let's see. Go keto. I lost 50 pounds that way. I don't even know what keto is. Everybody was talking about the keto diet. I thought keto was somebody. Is keto a person? That sound like my cousin them. Pookie, Dada, and Keto. And Man Man. Don't forget Man Man. You can't forget Man Man. I'm not holding the wheel now. I don't hold the wheel when I drive. That's not an integral part of my driving, honey. I'm an old knee driver. Hey JQ, what's going on? What's going on? Let's see. I'm trying to be slim thick for mine in 30 days, honey. Yes, we trying to be slim thick with our cutie. Keto is low carb and high fat. Well, I got the high fat, and I don't eat a lot in a day. So I got the low carb too. Why I'm not skinny? Because I got the high fat. Yeah, I'm allergic to a lot of foods as well. So it makes dieting difficult because I'm allergic to a lot of the alternatives. I'm allergic to soy, I'm allergic to corn, I'm allergic to wheat. So it's like, I mean, I eat them anyway, but as far as like making my diet those specific foods for an extended period of time, I'll die. I'll be dead, honey, I'll be dead. So we try not to do that. So I have to figure out a way to eat better, but not eat like the stuff that's gonna eventually kill me. Cause like I can eat corn or whatever, but I have to eat. If I eat corn every day for the next 2 months, I'm probably gonna die. So like the same thing with like soy and wheat. Like I can eat it, but once I start, ooh, let me not hit that curve. Once I start eating a bunch of it, then I get very sick. Very sick. My body be like, all right, now you can have, you know, some Dorito corn chips if you want to today. But don't eat Doritos every day for the next, you know, week or two. Because you'll die. You'll die. Let me turn off this car. I'm going to give y'all a little bit of time. We might go to 30 minutes. But I'm hot, honey. Congrats on your weight loss. Yeah, congrats, Thomas. I was going to read a cookbook about keto, but I said I got to find out who he is first. Who is he? I'm doing a new challenge where I'm not eating out at all for the month. Pray. I'm praying. Praying for you, praying for me. Because hearing that sent me into, as Trina said, now they all in a depression. I'm in a depression. I love food, and I love not cooking food. They're my two favorite things, food and not cooking food. Have you spoken on Nicole Murphy yet? I have not. Aside from the initial, how dare she kiss that woman husband all out in the open that we talked about a couple months ago. But this new stuff, I haven't researched it, I ain't looked at it, and I ain't talked about it. But if y'all want to talk about it, we can chat for a bit. Y'all tell me, she went on Wendy and did something, lied about something. I know B. Scott posted an article calling her a lying scallywag, and I hollered, but I didn't read the article, because y'all know I don't do that. Have you heard of Dr. Sebi and alkaline food? I've heard of those two things. I don't think I knew that he and the foods were connected, but I probably need to research that, huh? I'm lazy. I wanted to do the raw food diet thing, but then I remembered that I'm allergic to like a bunch of vegetables, and I'm not eating raw like meat. So I can eat raw fruit because I don't cook fruit anyway. But as far as the vegetable part, like I can eat carrots, spinach. I'm not eating a raw potato. I don't know if there are any benefits to raw potatoes, but I'm not gonna eat a raw potato. Why would I do that to myself? But like everybody's eating raw celery. I hate the taste of celery. I'm not even allergic to it. I hate the taste of celery, but I'm allergic to like beans, which includes like green beans and peas and legumes, honey. I'm allergic to legumes. I've developed an allergy to broccoli, so it's like, girl, what can I eat? I just gotta eat meat and be fat. This is all I can do. It's all I can do. Oh, my phone about to overheat. Girl, the ghetto. I don't have a way to cool it. We might be cutting this extra short. Let me take off her jacket, honey. She got on the case. Let me take off her jacket. Stay with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Ooh, she is hot. She burning my fingers. Why just told her to do that? Okay. It's still hot, so we might have to wrap it up, but my phone just died. I had a mini panic attack. It is okay, because my phone about to die too, honey. She said I'm on my last and evil days. Maybe if I drive a little bit, that'll give her a cool breeze. But I can't burn up my gas for y'all. I can't do that, honey, because this truck here, her gas mileage is 1 mile per gallon. Not literally, but close. Close. Let me see. I don't eat raw meat either. I saw some white lady eating raw meat, and I said, that's too raw. That's Eddie Murphy raw. I can't. That man knows what he's talking about. Go watch his documentaries. I very well may. Try cucumber water, okra water, aloe water. Okay, I like aloe. Out of the 3 things you mentioned, I can do aloe. I don't want y'all to think I don't eat vegetables. I eat like salads, and I eat spinach and carrots and stuff like that. I just don't eat a lot of the stuff I'm allergic to. So I don't want y'all to be like, oh, she don't eat vegetables. No, I do, just not a bunch of them. I don't eat a grand variety of vegetables. I don't, because I be sick. Let's see. Can't eat raw potatoes. I think it's toxic. If it ain't, it tastes toxic, honey. Britney Spears toxic. Too high, can't come down. That's what it tastes like, honey. It tastes like, with the taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. 2007. Didn't Carrie Hilson write that? If she didn't, she should have. She wrote the whole Blackout album, the whole thing. Let's see. Yeah, folks eating raw meat out here in these streets. No shade to the 2 white people on the line, but it's y'all's fault. It's the whites. I'm sorry. It's the whites out here eating raw meat. Who told them to do that? It wasn't me. It was not me. Let's see. They're gonna get sick of me driving in circles, honey, but I'm trying to keep this phone cool. It don't feel like it's getting cooler. Let me get up here in this little corner. I hate parking under trees because spiders always drop down from the trees, honey, and try to go up the water spout all on my car. And rain don't come down. The rain don't come down. Not every time you cook spinach you want to add milk and Velveeta. Honey, get you a good little chip, a little dip, add you some sea salt. Work it out. Work it out. Turn down your screen brightness. You right. You are so right. So right. Now I can't see me, but y'all can see me, and that's cool. I'm at work, and the soup just asked what I'm doing. Not minding my business and watching YouTube. You are not gonna have me be the reason you're fired. Come on, not white. You Italian. That's right. Am I hiring? I'm hiring people to give me love and affection for free. It's more of a trade. I will trade your love and affection to me for my love and affection to you. But as far as paying people money, I cannot. I cannot. Just add the raw vegetables to the water, let it sit for at least 30 minutes, then drink. I can do that. Overnight is best. You know, there's always an overnight. I don't even know what my own people are doing most of the time. To be quite honest, same. Same. Honey, I don't know what the blacks are doing. Truck burning gas like that sounds like it needs a tune-up. Well, the truck was born 3 years after I was born. I was born in 94. This truck was born in 97. So, it needs a little more than a tune-up. It's time for her to go to glory. But don't tell her. Don't tell her. I'm not talking about you, girl. I'm talking about somebody else's truck. Child. Let's see. I am quite young, from what they tell me. I feel old, honey. My joints crack. My joints just be popping, locking and dropping, snapping, crackling, and popping. I feel so old. Me and everybody I know born in 1994 feels old. I've never met a youthful person my age in my life. We are all so old. My best friend and I just be like, girl, we old. We can't get up and go nowhere. Like, we are basically retired. 25, it's so ghetto. It is so ghetto. Take her to the king. Take me now, take me home. I don't have much to bring. I don't. Child, I'm gonna need somebody to go and wrap it up. We've had enough. Cause let me check the temperature. It is a whopping 90 degrees at the end of September. Do Mother Nature know it's about to be October? Do she know? Somebody better call her. You better talk to her before I do, because I'm going to hurt her feelings. This old woman is in here with a bad attitude, and a co-worker told her to shut up, your breath stinks, you need an enema and a mint. Did your co-worker listen to the podcast? Or is your co-worker my mama? It's one or the other. One or the other. No way that this just happened on both the podcast and in your personal life. Well, thank you for the blessing, CC. Appreciate it. Let's see. Honey, we trying to stay cool. It's a struggle. A struggle. And then when I don't feel well, I'm extra hot. So I'm just sweating, honey. I'm about to have to hop in that old shower. I know the shower will be sick of me. Shower be like, girl, again? I just saw you. Again? Honey, I can't be musty. I got to get in. I work at a call center. I was definitely thinking of the podcast when she said it. She gotta listen. Ask her if she listens, because the timing, the timing. Honey, I am burning up out here. I'm sweating down, burning up and sweating down. But I will survive. As long as I know how to love, I know I stay alive. Oh, I must be gonna die because I have no idea how to love. Me and Lil Wayne, or the hell that Lil Wayne was talking about in his hit song, How to Love. That used to be, honey, that was the jam. I had that on repeat. Repeat. I am a 94 baby, and my zodiac is Gemini. And I know a lot of people have a lot of feelings about Gemini, but I have a lot of feelings about Cancer. And Aries and Taurus. Ooh, Lord. Tauruses. Is anybody on here a Taurus? How many of y'all are Tauruses, honey? Because honey, Gemini, I personally don't get along with any Geminis but myself. And that's only sometimes. But I just don't like the hate we get. I don't care for the hate. Come on, a Taurus with a Gemini moon. I'm a Gemini with a Sagittarius moon. Tauruses and Leos are the demons of the earth. Well, but, well, no, I straight lied and said I don't get along with no Geminis. My sister's birthday is 4 days after mine, and she is also a Gemini, and we are, honey, the closest that I probably will ever be with anybody, as far as like a friendship. Let's see. Taurus is, my great grandfather's Taurus, and he's a piece of work. We love him down, but I had to go up until my grandmother broke her leg. What was that? Almost 2 months ago now. Well, it has been 2 months, Lord. It's been quite a while. Up until my grandmother broke her leg, me and my I would not speak. I would speak to him, but I wouldn't come to his house. Like when I was younger, we spent a lot of time at his house. Well, we lived next door to each other. We fell out, honey, and that's a story for another time. And child, I have not, I didn't talk to him for I didn't talk to him for maybe 6 months. I didn't go to his house for probably a year after that, and we was keeping our distance. We were keeping our distance, and I hate it because he's 95, but honey, he's shysty. I love him down, I promise I do, but he's shysty, and I don't like being shysted. Let's see. Come on, Aries. I dated an Aries once. I don't know. I don't know what he was going. I don't know. Okay, picture. Okay. Picture someone chocolate, but not like super chocolate. I guess maybe like Kevin Hart's skin tone. Not super tall. Maybe 5'8", 5'9", maybe 5'10", with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's body, and like Mandar from Dexter's Laboratory's voice. I was so confused. Like he was a bodybuilder and a personal trainer, and I was like, all right, working out, but then he would talk and it's like, oh, work that out. I've never met someone with a more nerdy. He was a nerd. Like he wore the glasses and he had the, the nerdy voice, and I don't want to make fun of him, so I'm not gonna do the voice. But like from the neck down, rippling muscles and abs and all that. I'm like, who am I dating? Is it two of y'all? What is going on? Is this toddler standing on top of each other in a trench coat? What is this? But he was weird. Like his demeanor, his behavior was strange. And he's the only Aries I think I've ever met. I don't know no Arieses except for y'all who are coming forth in the chat. And Jay, I think you're fantastic. CC, I also think you are fantastic. So maybe I do like Aries. Aries is air the airy. I like the airy. Let me see. Leos. I don't know many Leos either. I knew a Leo that went to jail for attempted murder. But that's it. We are besties. We are. Okay, so Aries is the airy. Y'all like my videos. Scorpios, I don't know many Scorpios. I don't know a lot of people. I know a lot of people, but I'm not regularly in contact with a lot of people. The majority of people that I'm in contact with are Sagittarius and Taurus. Because my mother, grandmother, and great-grandmother are all Sag. Actually, all of my great-grandparents' kids are Sagittarius. My uncle, aunt, mom, and grandmother, and great-grandmother. My great-grandfather's a Taurus. My great-grandfather's older sister, who's still living, who will be 99 in December, is a Sag. Like, honey, they out here. They out here. I don't know much about Aquariuses, but I'm happy you're here. I know he told the truth and was very direct. If we talking about my granddaddy, I guess oh, we talking about the boy. The boy. To be quite honest, I was never listening when he was talking. Not ever. Never. Honey, it's only so much Dragon Ball Z I can talk about. Honey, Vegeta and Piccolo, and then I'm out. I am out. Vegeta, Piccolo, Donatello, Michelangelo. That's all I can do. That's all I can do, honey. And Master Splinter. And I know I've crossed it, honey. I did a crossover episode. Scorpios are the worst. Scorpios are the best. I don't know. What's the truth? As Oprah asked Lindsay Lohan. Aries dudes are no good. I think Sag are more heartless than Taurus. I don't know, because I have had long-standing beef with both, honey. I couldn't tell you. They all get on my nerves. Are you sure you want a beard? Now, I've been a beard several times in my day. Several times. In high school, honey, I was just everybody's beard. I'd be on the phone with everybody's mama talking to, yes, ma'am. And we just want to go to the movies. Yes, ma'am. And honey, we get to the movies and the boyfriend would come from around the corner, honey. I got a lot of free movies, honey. A lot of free movies. See, what you used to do back in the day when you was going to be a professional beard like I was, you would go to the movies with your gay boyfriend and have him pay for your movie. Because, you know, we in the South, honey, folks' mamas be like, you pay for her movie as well. And, of course, the mama would give the money to pay for the movies. We would go to the movie, and the boyfriend's boyfriend would have to pay for his own ticket, honey, because he was sneaking. He was sneaking. So I would be, honey, sitting real comfortable in that back row, watching the movie, getting my life for free. And the boyfriends would be sitting a couple rows up, holding hands, making all kinds of plans. You know, the same place, the same time, me and Mrs. Jones. Do the voice. I can't do it was a nasally, I'm gonna work on it and call you back. But think Mandar from Dexter's Laboratory. I rarely ever hear bad things about the airy people, to be honest. We're the least problematic, in my opinion. I mean, if you say so, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a Taurus. What you got to say? I beef with Tauruses the most. and the longest. honey, because me and the Sag will go back and forth, and then we'll go out to eat. Me and the Taurus, we fighting. But I love you down. I love you down. How you doing, Atlanta, Brooklyn gal? Glad you're getting the kiki. I'm one of those cancers, and you're surrounded and clash with. But I love you. I love you. Other cancers, honey, plague me. They plague me. Leos are horrible people. Ain't nobody said nothing about a Libra. Do we have any Libras in the room? My daddy is a Libra. Actually, hold on. Let me sing Beyonce's hit song Signs so I can remember all my signs. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, oh, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. So my daddy on the Libra, Scorpio cusp. And my mama's on the Sag, Capricorn. Yeah, Sag, Capricorn cusp. Yeah, so I have 2 cusp parents. I was also supposed to be a Taurus, Gemini cusp, but I said, I'm going to be born late so I don't have to deal with being on the cusp like my 2 temperamental parents. No, I won't be a cusp baby. I will be born squarely in the seat of a Gemini. I almost flung my phone case smooth out the car. Yeah, I was supposed to be born May 21st, but I said, we're going to do the 25th, if y'all don't mind. And they did. Why does car look like it's, honey, she looked like she was headed straight for me. Don't do me. Or do me. Hit the back of my car so I can sue, so I can get that insurance, so I can get me a new car. Come back and hit me. Honey, my back already hurting. Aries, Taurus, cusp. Honey, those cusps. We don't talk enough about cusps. The signs themselves are stressful enough, but a cusp, honey, both of my parents are cusps, and I can't. Let me see. Sagittariuses are relatively mean people. I can't stand the Pisces. My mama cares a lot about people's feelings. I don't know what her problem is, because I care less about people's feelings than she does. Let's see. I'm doing well, Furious Student. How are you? Hey, Alan. Dragon what? I don't know. Dragon what? Do you know about Visco girls? My 6th graders say I am one. I just found out that Visco girls were a thing. I saw somebody post on Twitter that they were not a Visco girl. They just used Visco. And I'm like, what's the difference? You a girl and you use Visco. It's a photography app, honey, that you can edit and take pictures. I don't know, honey. I feel so out of touch with the youth today. I don't know about those Generation Z girls. I don't know. But yes, I was a professional beard all throughout middle and high school. Honey, I had a homosexual on my arm at all times. All times. Sometimes two. Honey, I would leave gym class with this one and go on into arts and crafts with the other one. Yep. Y'all go together. Sure do. Yes, professional. Dang, this phone battery about to die. This phone about to overheat. The children are just on these motorcycles. I'm happy for them, I guess. Let me see. Need to link up with an anti-gay. Wait, what? Maybe I need to link up with an anti-gay PK church kids. I'm confused. Jasmine Masters and T.S. Madison are both Libras, so I'm here for Libras. I don't think I knew Jasmine Masters was a Libra. I think T.S. Madison's birthday is the same day as my dad's. I think. 21st or the 22nd. I don't remember. But yeah, they right there together. Similar energy too. No shade. That sounded shady. It's no shade. They do have similar energies. Libras are cool. They do all right. My favorite sign is Virgo. if I'm being honest. My favorite sign, obviously, that's not my sign, is a I love a good Virgo. I love a good Virgo. They get a lot of flack as well, honey, but they make good friends. Can I share you on IG? Absolutely. Let's see. I love when y'all say, oh, call us back. I don't know where I started that. Like when I started that. When I was in high school and people would get on my nerves, I would say, do do do. If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again. If you need more help, please dial your operator. And that got big laughs, and somehow that turned into every conversation I have being a metaphorical phone call. Every single conversation I'm having is a phone call, and if I don't know the answer, or if I feel like telling you later, I'm gonna call you back. But I don't know when I transitioned into saying I'm gonna call you back every day. But my mama even now is like, girl, call me back. Okay, I'll call you back. We sit here face to face. I'm great. I'm hilarious. I really am. Let me see. You told your grandma you'll call her back the other day. Jonathan, what's going on? My mom is the 30th of May. My ex-girlfriend was the 31st. I get along with Gemini's okay. My ex-boyfriend's the 31st. He cheated on me with a man. I said, good for you. Good for you. And he told me like I was supposed to be surprised. He was like, I've got some news. What's the news? I was with a man. What's the news? Girl, I knew you was bisexual. Honey, anywho. Moving along. Anyway. Pay this car insurance on this junk. Maybe I'll get lucky and someone will take it. Child, let them rob your car. Let them steal it and take it off somewhere. Actually, I don't know. Does insurance pay for you to get a new car? I feel like you would have to wait a long time for them to certify that your car wasn't coming back before they got you a new one. Just totally. But be careful. Put on a helmet, honey, and a seatbelt. What's what? I'm behind in these comments, honey. Y'all commenting more than I'm used to. My mom is a Sag. They really do care what people think a lot. Feels like it's too phony with me being a Taurus. I tell my mama all the time, her behavior, if I were to do it, would be fake. And she'd be so annoyed with me saying like I couldn't do that because it's fake. Because to me, the stuff you do seems fake. To you, it's genuine, but to me, it's fake. And she be in her feelings, honey. She be deep in them. Come on, 1983. 2 years after Beyonce's birth in 9481. When I hear people born in the early 80s, I automatically go to Beyonce. 9481. Come on, 84. Y'all got me by what, 10 and 11 years? As a former closeted gay high school student, we appreciate you. Anytime. Anytime. I'll do it today. Honey, I'll be a beard. It ain't nothing but free food and lying to folks' mamas. My favorite things to do. You got an old soul and are mature for your young age. I've been hearing that for quite a while. Quite a while. I'm gonna stop hitting this window one day. And I'm a Virgo. This is why we're meant to be. Meant to be like TLC's hit song, Meant to Be. 'Cause we knew, yes, we always knew that no matter what was to come, baby, we are meant to be. Anywho, let me stop acting a fool. I love how y'all were born in the 80s and I hanging out with y'all's little sister. 'Cause if I ain't nothing but an annoying little sister. I came out in high school, so I never had a beard like some of my gay friends. Well, if you want one now, I'll be your beard. It'll be a moot point, but I'll do it. I will do it. Let's see. Libras are probably the sweetest signs I ever encountered. You ain't never met my daddy. I love him down. And he can be precious in his sight, but I don't know if I would call him sweet. I don't know if I would call either of my parents sweet. They're adorable and they are so cute to me, honey, and I just pinch their cheeks and I pat my dad's head. Sweet though. Sweet. Ooh, feels like a reach. Well, I appreciate y'all thinking I'm funny. It really does mean the world. It really does. I thought I would be the only one in the 80s. We up in here though. Actually, a lot of my subscribers, I haven't checked the analytics in a while, but a lot of my subscribers when I first started doing YouTube were like what was the age range? 35 to 45 or something like that. And I was like, oh, I'm a hit with the with the my mama's age girls. I love it. Because I really do feel like I'm an old person. I really do. I tell my mama all the time. I've been telling my mama since I was 20 that I'm 30. And I just realized the other day, ooh, girl, I'm on the other side of 25. I'm really about to be 30. Like in real life. What do I do? I guess I just be 30. Anywho. He cheated on me with a man, and I told him that I was so happy for him. I hope he enjoyed it and had the time of his life. Let's see. I swear my ex is undercover. Just be like, you my dude, nobody cares about what y'all doing. They kill me with that mess. I mean, as for myself, I don't want to sound, I don't know how this would come out, this would come across, but I attract homosexual men into my life and literally always have. Like, the majority of my subscribers are women and gay boys. And honey, we love the gay boys. I am a big fan. I, am probably a gay boy in my other life. If I were born a boy, I would certainly be a gay one. So, it really don't matter to me. If I date you and you like boys too, that don't even surprise me. Because I'm always around boys who like boys. This is not news. Why you have to point out the 10 years? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shade you. My sister's a Virgo, just had her birthday. Happy birthday to Sister CC Orleans. CC sister. Did you sit your ex down? Honey, I did the signature. Do you know? do you know you bisexual? Do you know? Do you really know? As the late great Whitney Houston would say. Miss Honey! Work! Come on, I was a mustache in the 90s. I think I was a beard in the 90s too, because this boy had a crush on me and I pretended to have a crush back on him, but I was like, we play with Barbies together. So we kind of had a little dating thing, I guess, if you could count kindergarten romance as dating. So I guess I've been a beard since the 90s too. Work. Let's see. I make you feel old or gently worn. I feel old. I really do. I feel like an old person. And I guess because I was raised with my great-grandparents and we spent time watching Judge Judy and playing bingo together and hanging out, just being old. I guess that made me the old woman I am today. But when my grandparents are like, I'm 90-some years old, I'd be like, girl, me too, and you ain't the only one. I'm 90 as well. My mama and best friend are Libras. I'd be like, y'all are too nice and caring. I'm a Scorpio. My father is very caring. He is a very, very caring person. He cares probably more than anybody I know on earth. So I suppose you got something there. You on to something. Foxy Bells, it's been a while. Bibliophilic, I was looking for you, sis. I didn't tell you I was coming on live, so it's not like I told you and I've been waiting all this time. But no, I was like, I hope she pops on. Hey, daughter, you gave them Terry McMillan teas. Honey, I wish I wish a homosexual would take me on over to Jamaica. Take me to Jamaica. My little sister's gay, also the Virgo one. That tracks. I don't think I know a straight Virgo. Beyonce ain't straight, and I don't know her personally, but she ain't straight. My ex is not straight. I presume that JQ is not straight from what he's told me. From everything I have compiled about JQ, I just don't feel like straight is what he is. Actually, while I'm on this subject, and I'm not on this subject at all, but while I'm going over to the subject, everybody drop your pronouns down in the comments before my phone overheats, so I can be sure that I'm not calling nobody something they don't want to be called. And then I probably gotta go because my phone has alerted me twice that she's getting hot. Hot in. So hot in her. I'm gonna take a lap around the yard and get a light breeze going. I guess I could let these back windows down too and get a little more breeze. Honey, a cool breeze. A cool breeze. Let me see. Twisted, what's up? Better late than never is what they say. So I guess I gotta forgive ya, even though you missed my birthday. Riley Burris got a hit on her hands with better late than never. Gay men recognize queen energy. That's why you attract so many homosexuals. That's also why gay men love Beyonce so much. I can't believe I just got compared to Beyonce in a roundabout way, and I'm living. I'm living for it. Living. Someone tried to come for me. When? I mean, all the time, but when? What I miss? I feel old too, and I was born in 97. Now, you are a baby. You are but a child. Okay, my phone really is like, she done alerted me thrice in the last like 2 minutes. She about to shut off. Since you love Judge Judy, do you watch Judge Faith? I personally don't love Judge Judy, but I love watching my grandma cackle while Judge Judy is on. But I do love Judge Faith and Judge Lynn Toller and Judge Maybelline back when she was on, honey. We loved us some Judge Maybelline. Let me put my seatbelt on and get on this road and drive a little faster so the sky can get some ventilation on this warm phone. Little ventilation. Let me see. I was happy notification gang was on point this afternoon. I am happy as well, because I don't get my notifications. I be trying to be a part of the other folks' notification gang, and it be like 30 minutes into they live, 45, and it's like, hey, they've been live for this long. Rude, very rude. Let's see. Your eyes are so beautiful. I just love your videos. You have an awesome personality. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Started high school in 97. My Lord, today, the age gap between the two of y'all. Not trying to be shady, but I be so shook. Like, people people have graduated this year, and they like, class of 2019, and I'm like, what? I don't understand. I don't understand. It does not compute. Come on, straight. You just like men every now and then, like Tyler Perry. I just finished recording my video for Tall Girl, currently watching Bluff City Law. It's so good. What channel is Bluff City Law on? Or is that on a streaming site? Somebody let me know. But I'm gonna watch that Tall Girl review so I don't have to watch the actual program, honey. I knew it wasn't for me. I knew it wasn't. Let's see here. I shall be calling you Godiva God. I feel like I too am dark skinned. It's just on the inside. I'm JQ's color just on the inside. It's true. It's true. I graduated high school in 2016. See, that's so wild to me. I feel like everybody should have stopped graduating when I did. I graduated high school in 1987, so I might be the oldest on here. Unless my mama's laying in the cut. Let me see. All right, bye, Miss Honey. Not my pronoun, it's hilarious. Beyonce is a straight woman. Are we sure? Show of hands. Who thinks Beyonce is straight? Judge Lauren Lake is good. I don't think I've seen any of her work. Graduated in 2001. So did somebody I used to know. I was born in 02. Y'all make me feel so youthful. You were born when? You were born when? In 1902? Because I know it ain't 2002. I just know you were born in 2000. You can read, you can walk and talk. You're not an infant? I don't understand. Anybody born in the 2000s ought to be a baby by now. At this point in time, you ought to be a baby. What are you doing on the internet? Does your mama know? Does your mama know you using up her iPad to talk to us on this internet? Stranger danger. My daddy is the same. He lives for Judith Shineland, and I love watching him call the bailiff for Uncle Tom. My goddaughter was born in 2002. You ain't nothing but what, 17 years old? Right, 17. Honey, where's your bottle and your bill? Where's your bottle and where is your bill? I didn't know I had children watching my channel. Honey, I gotta watch what I say. I'm influencing the young people. My Lord. Let me scroll. Okay. NBC and Hulu. Okay. I can check that out. Graduated in 97, which is the very year that Beyonce and them other heifers came out with their first album. Are you getting the EBT Plus streaming service? You know, I told my mama today that I am not that much of a nigger with the ER. They've shown these commercials. All the commercials that they've shown for what they have on it looks good, honey. There's a new show with Angel Conwell. The First Wives Club looks interesting. The fact that Tyler Perry is advertising for us to go get this streaming service is a turnoff for me, honey. It's like, no shade to Tyler Perry, but I don't know if I want to watch something he is endorsing so heavily. Everywhere I turn, Tyler Perry is standing up here telling me to watch BET Plus. Honey, what in the world? I'm on a straight path to you. Kissy face pronoun. What does this even mean? What does this mean? I know y'all in the club with us, but y'all shouldn't be. Honey, you need to be learning your ABCs. Learn your ABCs. We need to be doing the multiplication and division, and I was gonna say, and your timetables. Like, that's not multiplication. Honey, what else do you need to be learning at this present time, at this stage in your life? You need to be learning developmental skills. Are you teething? You ought to be teething. Honey, you are but a baby. Lauren Lake does paternity court. Oh, okay. I have seen a little bit of paternity court, honey. It pops up on Twitter from time to time. It's so good. It's like Maury without the extra drama, but give you enough drama to get your life. I do love getting my life. I enjoy getting and receiving my life. Let me see. I'm finna make this loop around, and when I get home, I'm getting off this camera. So we wrapping it on up. Better to be with us than getting into trouble. You have a great variety audience. I love it. I didn't know. I really had no idea I had this much variety, but I'm happy to have it. I love love, and I love that y'all love me, and I love loving y'all loving me. So this is fun. Too funny. Not that much of an N with the E. I'm not that much of a nigga. How you doing? He might be. We don't know for sure. Anywho. Oop, let me get on by. I'm driving by my ex house. Let me get on by. So I don't want to see nobody. I do not want to see nobody, honey. We ended things very rockily. Very ASAP Rocky. Very. Honey, you gotta scoot on by your ex house. You can't ease on by. You got to scooch. I was born in 91. Me and Sonic the Hedgehog got the same age. I love that for you. Synonymous with a nigga chasing a coin. That's what I'm talking about. My brother's born in 02. Y'all making me feel old. My brother and sister were born in 2005, and I don't know what to do with that information. Like, they real life finna be 15. Well, they just started high school, and I am confused. I'm confusion. High school, ain't I'm still changing y'all's diapers? High school, this don't make no sense. It makes no sense. And we all get along and respect. It's literally my only requirement for this channel. Is that we respect each other. Let's hang out, honey. We ain't got to be arguing. We do not have to be arguing. And can take a joke or two. Right. Honey, roast me, that's fine. Roast me like a chestnut on an open fire. I might be a little annoyed for a second, but if it's funny, it's funny. You got to do the Ashanti floor scoop by your ex house. Listen, you got to ease on down like Ashanti did. Getting on down to that flow and get on them two cheeks. And you got to give them a... You got to roll them wrists, honey, as you get on by. Because, honey, I would have hated to be driving by and we locked eyes, girl. I'd be like, whoop. Whoop. One of them quick head turns where you know that they saw you and you know you saw them. Honey, I could not. They need to get this little piece of train track fixed. F-I-X-T, honey, fixed. Let's see. Don't forget the snap. Absolutely the snap. Absolutely the snap. Really, you got to wear the whole outfit, the white shirt and the, what was it, the gray pant or a tan, a light black pant. You got to wear that bob with a little bit of curl. Honey, you got to get on down on that floor. And in the background, you hear written entertainment as you slide on down into your scoop. And you got to scoop. And do the wrist and the snap. As the music is fading, honey, because the song is over. I want to get famous one good time, so at the end of all my concerts, I Ashanti scoot off the stage. If ever I become a music artist or even a stand-up comedian, I want y'all to remind me that at the end of anything I'm doing, y'all remind me to get down on that ground and Ashanti scoot off the stage. Remind me now. To slide on down the way the way she slid down into that scoot. Honey, I almost ran over somebody's mailbox trying to scoot. Let me get on this road. Them snaps, honey, them snaps take it there. This 17-year-old does have personality. How do you even know who Ashanti is? Ashanti had retired, child, by the time you came around. You might have got one or two good songs. We're going to get Missy to do your intro and extra. You know Missy Elliott? Let me stop playing. I would love to work with Melissa Arnett Elliott. I would love to work with Melissa Arnett, Missy Misdemeanor Elliott. Miss E so addictive. Honey, I honestly, because I'm sure y'all know, because I talk about it enough, I would like to write for television. I would love to write a TV show centered around music, but not like Empire, where Missy Elliott is the music person. Like, she's the liaison for the music. You know how they had Timberland running the music for Empire the first like 2 seasons? That's what I want with Missy. And I don't want the storylines to be whack and cheesy like on Empire. That's my dream. That's my dream. You and these names. I mean, those are her names. Those are names she told me to call her. I didn't give her these names. I didn't name her like I named Talisha, Tylandria, Ann, Denise, Shari, Katrina, Laverne, Taylor, Perry Jr. Why I named him after Trina? I didn't have to, but I did. Anywho. Or like Wendy, Wendell, Bartholomew. What is it? Moldova, Pookie, Williams, like T.S. Madison does. Come on, keep the Lord in mind. When you dirty wine, drop it for Jesus. In the club. Drop it low and showing love. Like a church mother. That's how a church mother would sing it. I'm on the grind, 'cause for my sins he died. Anywho, write you a better star. Listen, Star was good. It didn't make no sense most of the time having Queen Latifah be in the bed with anybody that wasn't a woman, but especially Tyrese Gibson. It's strange. It's strange. Because I feel like if Queen Latifah was attracted to men, she wouldn't date Tyrese. And I do recognize that when I said put your hands up in the chat if you think Beyonce straight, didn't nobody put their hands up. I didn't see a hand. I didn't see a finger. Nothing. Not a thing. Not a thing. Let me see. Kim Burrell, Capri Sun, Floor Cutter, Simpson. Honey, I do not have time. Not Floor Cutter. You need a talk show with me up there too. Let me tell y'all what I've recently decided that I want to do, but I don't know if I'm actually gonna do it. I have decided that I want to do a podcast where I have a different like co-host every week, kind of like the Queen Supreme Court, but a listening podcast, not a video. Hold on, honey, we on rocky roads, honey, not the ice cream. And I just once I figured out how to do it, I feel like I need to do that because my friends are hilarious. You know, I got at least 2 really good friends that are really funny that I feel like would go well on a podcast. My mama funny, y'all know that because we got a podcast. If I can get my grandmama on there one day. No, I ain't. I'm not bringing my mama and grandma on there. I scratch that because they saved and we ain't gonna be. We gonna be cutting up. But anyway, long story short, if I do that, I would love to have you on, Jay. Let me see. I said I was going home, but then I remembered I want to go to the dollar store and I done passed it. So I'm looping back around, honey, burning up this gas. I just got gas today. Burning it up. Burning it up, yeah. With Patti LaBelle. Oh, yeah. Let me get on out in this road, honey, and scooch. People keep telling me I need a talk show. I would love to be on a talk show like The Real or The Talk or The Chew or The View even. Except I don't want to talk politics, so they would have to keep me in the back until it's time to talk about something funny. Because I am not talking to Meghan McCain about diddly. I think Beautiful Soul should be on The View. I really do. I think she should be on The View. I don't know if that's her aspiration, but if she want to do it, I'm voting for her. I'm voting for her to be on Le View. Le View. Turn off this car. Let me see. Cry Reese in his role. Honey, the whole Tyrese being on Star, like his entire existence on the show was so aggravating. It was aggravating. Podcast, I want to come. Well, come on. I'm gonna figure out how to do this. Day, I love, I love what you have going on with Miss Bethany Benz, honey. I love it. You're a writer, and we need to hear a short story. I was supposed to present y'all with a short story like months and months and months ago. I was also supposed to do a video with me doing my makeup, and I have yet to hop on this camera and do anything. We would love podcasts. I already do a podcast with my mom every week called Petty in Particular. But I want to do something a little less saved. I love my mama down and I love the Lord down. Both. But my natural personality, especially my on camera or my internet presence, is not that of a 50-some-year-old saved person like my mama. early 50s, because she probably be mad at me for telling y'all she was in her 50s, but early. She's fresh, she's brand new, a newborn 50-year-old. The real will fire you 10 days after you start, and then I have to shave my head, Lord, and go on Iyanla, and me and my 4 sisters would be cutting up and acting a fool. Truly a mess. Those TV people are like music people, no good. Yeah, true. Fortunately, my daddy is an entertainment lawyer, so they can be no good, but they cannot play with my contract because I got a lawyer on deck. Let me see. I'm down to be a guest too. I would love it. We were supposed to do a collaboration video like forever and ever ago, and we have not gotten together on that, and we need to. Jay-Z too ugly for her to be straight. Well, out of the mouth of babes, honey. Out of the mouth of babes. I know you're not a babe, but out of your mouth, honey. Out of your mouth. You said what you said, very much like Lanithia said what she said. Also, you cannot tell me that Beyonce and Latavia did not have a relationship. You cannot tell me. You can't. I also think she dated Nicki Minaj for a very brief time, but then realized Nicki Minaj is strange. Very strange. Let me see. Naomi Benz. I know I keep saying Bethany. Right. Bethany Jones. Naomi Benz. I love her anywho. I love her whoever she is. Meghan McCain's attitude is getting worse. You can tell she can't wait for her contract to be over. I love it when Whoopi puts her in check. Honey, I cannot believe that I like The View better when Raven was on it than with actual someone who's actually supposed to be politically savvy. Like I would bring back Raven. I was watching The View every morning with Raven to see what she was gonna look like. Cause Raven, quiet as it's kept, used to wear her hair like Whoopi wear her shoes. A mess. Let's see. Diet biscuit blonde or strawberry red. Biscuit blonde. My lord. What a color. What a color. We need to collaborate. We do. My mother isn't allowed to be near my YouTube, and I just blocked her from IG. I left her on Facebook. I don't mess with that. Child. I know the struggle. I got 2 Facebooks. Well, I haven't blocked my mom on my main Instagram because I don't really post much on there. That's more of my here, come look at my face Instagram. But I got multiple Instagrams. I got 2 Facebooks. I got 2 Twitters. Don't tell my parents. Don't tell my parents that I got 2 of any of these things. Just because, like, girl, sometimes I want to cuss and act a fool. Sometimes. And you can't be in my comments rebuking it in the name of Jesus. I just don't see her being one of the gays, though. Look again. Look harder. Partition and Beyonce. When Joan Smalls licked Beyonce's titty, that was all anybody needed to know. Now, personally, I already knew. But when Joan Smalls licked Beyonce's titty and Beyonce, with her slightly chapped lips, looked back into that camera with the look on her face, I said, homosexual activity. Go back and watch the Beyonce video. Alan, you said that. You said what you said. You said what you said. Now, Partition, it sends mixed messages because, you know, she really talking about, I guess she's talking about Jay-Z skeeting on her outfit before they get to the club. I couldn't possibly and wouldn't. But watch that Beyonce video, honey. Watch the Beyonce video and watch Joan Smalls lick Beyonce's titty. I remember December 13th, 2013, I was sitting there minding my business, honey, and I saw that and I said, is she coming out? Is she coming out? Beyonce is not going to come out until it's a grand, honey. It's got to be a grand something. She got to be running for president or something before it's gonna be Beyonce comes out, the visual album. It's gonna be 5 songs on the EP, honey. It's gonna be a visual EP, and it's gonna be 5. Wait, no. It's gonna be 7 songs, honey, and they all gonna be called Colors of the Rainbow. It's just gonna be. It's gonna be red, orange, yellow, blue, green, indigo, violet, honey. That's the name of the songs. I can't watch that show because of her. Oh, Meghan McCain, honey, she's a mess. If that's who you're talking about. Y'all think that's why Farrah got kicked out the group so fast? Why? What's the theory? I'm lost. Have you seen that gif of Evelyn yet? Where she was slapping her vagina? Is that what we talking about? Or when she got pushed into the bush? Because I haven't seen her get pushed into the bush in motion. I've seen the still image of her in the bush with her shades slanted, honey. But I've seen her slapping her vagina all over my Twitter, honey. All over. What do you think of Evelyn the cat paddle? I think she's having a midlife crisis. Honestly, I feel like she's going through something over there. I feel like she's going through. Now, what I don't understand is, and maybe I've been wrong all this time, I always thought Evelyn Lasagna was Afro-Latina. She got curly hair and she got a black daughter, so I just assumed that she was Afro-Latina. But now the debate is that she not, but then she said she was, and I just am confused because I've seen pictures of Evelyn Lasagna back when she was, you know, 19, 20, and she looked like a round the way black girl to me. She looked more like Jenny from the block than Jenny from the block. Because, you know, Jenny has said nigga too. I would accept it quicker from Evelyn Lasagna because Evelyn got curly hair. I ain't never seen a natural curl on Jennifer. Not ever. That Beyonce video, honey, sends me. Partition was talking about Jay-Z's old crusty deer meat. Yikes. Yikes. Honey, True, you read down. Jay-Z is literally turning into Oscar Proud before our very eyes. It just cut off. It just cut off. So I'm finna run in this stove, honey, because she's sick of it. She really looked at Joan like, girl, I will take you down. Didn't she? She gave the look down and the look back up and the look into the camera, and I said, girl, did you did you smash Joan? Did you smash Joan? I ain't gonna judge. Beyonce gonna be like Whitney. She's never coming out. I feel like she is. I feel like she's gonna make a production of it, though. I feel like it's gonna be a thing. Child, Evelyn Lasagna slapping that Punani has me weak. Weak. My theory is Beyonce kicked her ex Farrah out the group. It's possible. It is very possible. Total midlife. Yeah, bless her heart. I only feel like she's claiming it due to her racist activities. That's also possible. It's all possible. I don't like Jenny from the block. She okay. She's not, you know, She ain't Celia Cruz, honey. She ain't my fave. But she'll do. She cute. Now